Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are watching Yellowstone Season 5, I don't know what I was going to say 4, Season 5, Episode 3. This one is called Tall Drink of Water. Let me tell you, what I know about tall drinks of water, they're usually talking about some hot-ass man. And, yeah, I'm pretty excited. We last left off with, one of the doggo tags from the wolvies from the Yellowstone National Park got stuck on a log, and I was like, well, I don't think that was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be like, oh, it went downstream and it was supposed to get stuck somewhere, but I'm not quite sure if that's where it was supposed to go because I got trackers. My thought process was like, they don't have like cameras on those dog collars, like they don't have that, you know. And I don't remember what it's called, but they didn't get the license basically, and no bueno nacho. They're like, oh, that won't look good if the governors, if they find, doggos, dead doggo carcasses on the governor's property. And, old governor's telling John, like, you gotta play along. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I got plans. And, it's gonna, again, I don't remember the word, but we're gonna do this thing. And Beth's like, don't do that thing, because then we're down a creek without a paddle, basically. And Rip is being, I don't know, I guess a little more pessimistic, very unlike yes sir sort of way. I mean, which I don't mind because it shows more character than him being a yes sir sort of guy. Speaking of Rip and more of the actor, I saw a headline the other day, a couple weeks ago, maybe the other day, whatever, with him and the creator of the show. The dude who's in the show. Where they were like arguing about the rights of like some sort of thing that they made. I don't really remember. But I was like, ooh, they beefing. And people in the comments were like, oh, we never get in the rest of the season. I don't know. But like, we're almost done with this portion, part 1 of this show. And to my knowledge, of part 2 or the rest, because there's like 2 episodes potentially aren't there. So regardless, that's where we're at. And let's get started right. There's other things obviously too, but that's where we're at. Let's get started right now. Also, if you hear noise in the background, there's football going on. So yeah. Anyways, now we can get started right now. Another horse. Is this flashback or is this current flashback? Oh, Josh Lucas. Chomping at the bits here. Dead. Oof.
Wolves. Tracks lead west. Got a cow and a calf down over there.
I don't think it's a wolf.
It's a werewolf.
Thought they weren't supposed to leave the park.
Oh, they're wolves.
Guess they didn't bother telling the wolf that.
Got it. So this is going to be like a proper storyline.
Remember this. Rancher's support is the reason why you were allowed to reintroduce him in the first place, but
don't go back.
Protect
exactly.
Us like you promised.
Yep.
But if Fish and Wildlife officers aren't on my front porch by Friday with a checkbook.
Those are some money.
You're gonna get to know me real well.
My Jesus, his voice is just so attractive. Oh my Jesus. Listen, y'all, I don't really know the whereabouts if this is actually true or not in terms of how people are feeling. But if it's any somewhat true, I think it's cool to learn all about this stuff because I don't fucking know, I've always also thought that it was interesting that is, the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, and I was like, did they not like have any issues at, Yellowstone National Park, Yellowstone Dutton Ranch? And I was like, hey, that's my name first. There was no issues there. That's what I've always found interesting personally, And yeah, Josh Lucas in a mother heartbeat would I let that man and me let myself with that man. I don't gotta say more than that. Y'all can,
I can't reflect at the end of the day. Evenings are for forgetting, but in the morning, I can remember.
That's fair.
Remember what?
All the bad shit.
There's some memories fathers shouldn't share with their children.
I think we're way past that, don't you, Dad? I think I've told you about everything. Oh, I told you about my first threesome.
You what?
Guess she didn't tell him
Didn't I?
that.
I thought I... Never mind. You want some more coffee?
Goddamn, Beth.
You know, Dad, you can love a memory all you want, but it can't love you back.
You're not wrong.
Find someone that you can love while you're still young enough to do it. You know, her memory is not going anywhere.
Hey,
I learned that he is an actual like cowboy. I saw him on TikTok. Started following him.
Does this look like the face of a 70-year-old man?
Yeah.
To me, yes. We haven't found the wolves, just the collar.
Strapped to a log.
Nope.
Sounds like poachers.
Sure does. Care to ride with us? It sounded like a question, but it isn't.
Well, damn.
You will need a four-legged to take him on the journey. A horse.
The journey? Your son's spirit needs a horse spirit to carry him to the other side. We do it alone.
Monica.
The ceremony is a private thing, too. It's not for your father or your brother and sister. It's not even for you. And it's not for grieving.
Passage.
It's for sending that boy off in the right way. There's plenty of time for grieving later.
Again, I've said this before. I actually really enjoy that I'm learning so much about their culture. I really appreciate it.
Some breakfast.
Can't do the
Vision
job.
told me I have to choose, so I'm choosing. And I don't choose this.
Give it to my
Did a lot
daddy.
of good with that badge.
It's not my path.
Never was, sweetheart. Never was.
Gotta let her do it. Gotta let her do it. It's all right.
Oh, because of the
Little grief.
braids.
You promised.
You broke your promise!
Fucking promised, and you took millions in lease payments.
You have no case, and you know it.
Ellis.
I believe the legal term for that is battery, by the way.
It was an accident. You all right?
I'm fine.
Terribly sorry.
We won't be pressing charges.
Jamie, shut up. But also, it was funny.
You're better than I expected.
Thanks. Butter him up. He loves
It
it.
is what it is. We have no choice but to fight. Montana
Don't
doesn't
show
charge us
your
sales tax.
cards, Jamie.
How the fuck is this taking to make any money?
Don't whisper.
How busy are you tomorrow night?
He likes her. I can tell.
Have you heard of the Deerfield Club?
Daddy, I can't be your commissioner no more. Also, can we lay him up here?
Dylan. You got my son. Paid a hell of a price for it. I'm sorry.
The Price of Wisdom. That was the name of one of the episodes.
Ask
Last
me
episode.
something else. How's Tate? Well, Dad, he's getting pretty wise too.
I wonder who John Dutton will appoint to replace him. It was pretty handy having a livestock commissioner who was on our side.
That's true.
Reached out. When I called to schedule a visit, nothing.
I think he achieved his 4-year agenda when he killed the airport project.
Where does that leave y'all?
Resign. The state needs a leader.
Crowd shouting. Ooh. Ooh, you got some competition, Tom.
But you keep enforcing the slave rules, Thomas.
Mel's
I'm
like, can I
going to
kill her?
teach you the master rules.
Listen, Tom, you brought her over.
And that lesson will not be pleasant.
You brought her over,
Is that
Tom?
what you're doing, Angela? You're teaching me?
No, Tom. I'm removing you.
I guess she's backing the other guy.
That's luck. What side of the mountain is the river on?
That'd be the wrong side for you.
Canadian?
We can fly it in a chopper. Now you're thinking.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Let's take the chopper. Yeah.
Ooh, what's right there? What are you about to show me? Ooh. Fresh grave. Right? Is that another? No, that's another hoof, right?
There's a rattlesnake somewhere in this deal, Beth.
He's all like,
Care to point it out?
he's like, I know you.
It's another $2 billion off their balance sheet, and that is how CEOs get fired.
Okay,
There is
Rob.
zero risk to you. You will inherit 12 pipe-hitting investment bankers, generating $500 million in profits and $40 million in your pocket every fucking year, and it didn't cost you a dime.
Okay, Rob. Sounds good, right?
Where's the rattlesnake in the deal?
You're the rattlesnake always, Beth. Always.
I am the rattlesnake.
Yep.
It's been a fucking blast doing business with you.
Ah, she's hot. I think I have a thing for strong women, y'all. Which obviously. And strong men.
That sounds perfect. I have the right dress for that.
Yeah?
Yep.
Pretty wound up.
Yeah, seems like it.
Feel sorry for the other guy.
The guy's having a rough day, I promise you.
She placed all Schwarzenmeyer land in a conservation easement.
You can't touch that shit.
Can she do that? Ellis?
And this changes things with respect to litigation. New York would like to drop the suit. They don't want to throw good money after bad.
Find a way to ruin this family, Ellis.
She's like,
ruin them. Starting with her.
I think this is checkmate, Caroline.
There is no such thing.
Well, what about Sarah? Should she stand down?
There are no rules for Sarah. Turn her loose.
It's personal, y'all. It's personal.
We'll be home before midnight. Nothing bad happens before midnight.
Okay, something bad's about to happen.
Beth, I said no.
Ooh. She gonna do
You
it.
said no, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that settles it. I'm buying one.
I could have smoked this whole fucking table.
Why don't you go back up to the house?
I'll see you later, baby. So you said no, huh?
It might have been a poor choice of words.
Oh, I think so.
Well, howdy.
My cowboy's back.
You want to drink or you want to dance?
I want both.
Hell yeah.
Aren't you a tall drink of water?
You done?
Get off of him. Oh my Jesus.
But she hit that girl in the head with a bottle.
Come on.
She did.
That is aggravated assault.
And she did.
You're gonna fucking press charges.
Bet your fucking ass I'm pressing charges.
You know this is gonna be a real problem for you, right, Sheriff?
I mean,
Problem of her own making.
It's your problem now.
he's not wrong. She shouldn't have hit her at the bottle. As much as I found it funny, she shouldn't have done it. Happy birthday, Lloyd. That's fine. 5 years from now, 2 years from now, they'll be laughing about that shit, you know? It's fine. Yeah, okay. That was episode 3 of Yellowstone. And let me just say right now that there was some spicy shit happening with Beth and the merger, or not merger, sorry, with, you know, selling of stocks in the company and putting that in the easement. And yeah, that's exciting shit. But also, Tom, you got some top competition. Also, you know, Casey is like, I can't do this job no more. Yeah, good shit though. Good shit. I'm about to watch the next episode though, so I'll see you there.